when we gonna get to the next highlight?
We're getting to it right now, you knucklehead.
Because I just want to know where your little post-it thing at.
Oh, no. Well, I'll get to that. I didn't even mention the guaranteed blowout by you. Okay, you're waiting for it right here. Yeah, this.
Bucks win series in 7.
Down 3-1, Bucks win series.
No way. Did he tweet it at Ernie?
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Yes. And you see how they spell deer.
I know.
D-E-E-R.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah, I misfired on that one. I'm the first to admit it. I misfired on it badly, as a matter of fact. Let's talk about another wild game. This one was, too, as Giannis and the Bucks trying to stay alive against Jimmy Butler, Mr. 56 from Game 4.
Were you a homer today?
What a block.
Finish that.
Chuck, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
We both thought Jimmy was not going to have a big game.
He sucked tonight compared to last.
Man, he's just ready to fire. They're up 24-18.
Jimmy Butler's a bomb, man. He only had 40 tonight.
Brook Lopez there, and then Brook Lopez here.
Hey, Kenny, since he put Brunson with Kobe, we'll put Jimmy Butler with Wilt Chamberlain.
54-50. Hey, look at Udonis Haslem. Gets a tech for going at Bobby Portis.
Well, that'll be. Listen, that's two guys. I want to see that one.
Yeah, gets him in the box score.
Yeah, I want to see that because Bobby Portis ain't scared. He broke a guy's face.
Yeah, 69-63 Milwaukee at the half, and they would increase the lead. Brook Lopez
take him up
three.
UD on that one.
I think. Obviously Giannis struggled heavily, Ernie, at the line.
Yes, he did.
And I thought one of the biggest mistakes might have been down the stretch, Brook Lopez guarding Bam Adebayo and let him be the point guard and just let him just surface everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Bam right there. Nice move. And then Kevin Love came up huge. 11-1 run to start the fourth quarter for Miami. They were down 16 going to the fourth. Drew Holiday for 3. And the lead is 10, 107-97. Now it's 108-99, and now it's Jimmy Butler getting where he wants.
See, right here, Ernie, this is too easy a pass to make for Bam. Lopez guarding him again, another easy pass.
Yeah.
I thought that was it. I would have had Giannis guarding Bam. Right here again, you're able to find Jimmy Butler easily for shots. There was no ball pressure, and it allowed them to get back in the game.
Butler tied it right there at 111. Now we're tied at 113. They throw it away. Huge scramble here.
Dive on it.
Everybody's on it. Game tied at 113.
Oh.
Foul on Love.
Ooh.
He's gone. Middleton would go to the line. And Milwaukee had a 2-point lead. Now it's 117-113, and Gabe Vincent from deep makes it a 1-point game.
And this was a bad call.
Yeah. Well, they challenged and they upheld the challenge.
But he got fouled.
That should have been Miami's
fouled.
ball.
Should have been right here.
That should have been Miami's ball. I think it's a no call, but that should have been Miami's ball.
So they jump it up, and Giannis wants nothing to do with it because he struggled so much at the free throw line. They know he's going to send him there. Instead, Holiday goes, misses the first, hit the second, 118-116, and on the inbound.
That's an offensive foul on Jimmy Butler.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. You can't just push people out the way. Come on, stop it. You can't just push a guy off like that. That's offensive foul.
There's 1 second left.
You better stay in the play on that one.
Thank you. Stop flopping.
This guy's stronger than you. You can't. That's a bad call.
118 apiece. We go to overtime.
Give me
Butler again. And then Bam Adebayo, who had a triple-double, 20, 10, and 10 with the follow. 126,
I would have fouled him if I was
122.
Gabe Vincent there.
Giannis cuts it to 2. Minute to play in overtime. Middleton way off, and Giannis with the follow. Again, a 2-point game.
This ball should have been passed to Connaughton a lot sooner.
Shoot the ball, floater. Too late.
Grayson Allen does not get a shot off.
Yeah.
Floater right there, floater.
Right there, yeah. So explain this to me. During the season, the Milwaukee Bucks had the best record in the NBA when leading after 3 quarters. They were 51-3. And here in these last 2 games, double-digit leads taken into the fourth, and they squander them both. How's it happen?
Lack of concentration, not respecting your opponent. You know, me and Chuck swore up and down Jimmy wasn't going to have even a 20-point game. He ended up with 40. Man scored 98
24
points in 2 games. You know, when you're a great player, as a great player that missed a lot of free throws, you always got to look at yourself first. I've always had a lot of 38, 20s and missed 10 and 15 free throws, and I said to myself, I'd at least made 5 more, we would have won. But the Miami Heat is a program, is a franchise. You know, the way their culture is, they're never going to give up. You have to beat them. And you expect with a 16-point lead to keep your concentration, to keep your focus, and do the right thing. You know, they took a lot of ill-advised shots, and Miami just kept coming, kept coming.
They're relentless.
Yeah, we all know that when you're on the road, all you got to do is keep it close. All you got to do is keep it close. And, you know, Kenny mentioned this pregame. When it's a must-win, the closer it gets to the game being done, those sphincters are starting to tight up, Ernie. They really do.
Dr. O'Neill.
I'm telling you, they get really tight. Chuck, my sister, will tell you.
Yeah, I think you got to look at it's 2 different games, Ernie. The last game was just Jimmy Butler just willing his team to win. But tonight, you missed that many free throws.
Yeah, Giannis, 10 out of 23 from the line.
You can't miss that many free throws and win a close game. I mean, because 1 or 2 free throws here or there, you know, you expand your lead, but you miss that many free throws in a close game. That's the difference. But go back to the other game. Jimmy just went crazy. Jimmy played fantastic again tonight, but you know the Giannis thing, it came back again. Because I don't even know what he shot for the year, but it wasn't as bad as it was tonight. And let me tell you something.
I want to say he was like mid-60s from the line in the regular season.
And you can tell it was affected him because he almost shot a couple air balls. But the telling moment was when he got that ball.
64.5%.
When he got that ball with a couple seconds ago, he got rid of that thing like it was on fire.
Yeah.
And but that was the difference in the game, plain and simple.
The Miami Heat probably went into the series with some questions. I wouldn't probably say never doubt, but questions that they weren't sure they could answer. Then the injury to Giannis erased the questions and gave a higher sense of confidence, I thought, which allowed them to just carry through the rest of the series even when Giannis came back. An unbelievable, you know, Jimmy Butler was just as good tonight as he was when he had 56. He was just as good. Every big basket, every big play defensively. But I did think Bam Adebayo at the point and Brook Lopez dropping in the paint, and with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go, they started doing that, and it gave easy passes to create easy opportunities for Butler and the rest of the Miami Heat.
2021, Bucks swept the Heat. That's after what happened in the bubble in 2020 Eastern Conference semis when the Heat took them in 5, and they've done it again. They win it in 5, 127-126 in overtime in the clincher. We've got much more to come. It's here on Inside the NBA. Yeah, 5 for 25 from the floor in the 4th quarter in overtime.
Look at that, Ernie.
Milwaukee. Yes, I did that as I was walking toward the studio in the closing seconds of that Milwaukee game. As a matter of fact, there you go. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Thank you, Level-Headed.